Jason Hall. This is Daniel Smith. I'm from the Logan area of West Virginia. He's from Gilbert area of West Virginia. Today I'm going to show a couple techniques that I really like. We're going to do a nogi version of it. Everybody knows the bread and butter choke, so we'll just leave the gi on for a second just to show the bread and butter choke. So I like this. Every time I go to pass your guard, I should get position, then submission, but sometimes when I open your guard, however it may be, if I was standing or whatever, and I do like a diving under pass, a stacking pass, I'm not going to be gentle with this. I'm not going to be slow with this, especially in a real match. But I'm here, I can stack them up here, and then open this collar and reach. Boom, there's my grip. I got you. Alright? But I want to be aggressive with this double understack. I want to pop up like this, put my shoulder into his making his knee go to his nose, and I grab the back of the butt. Right in the back, right in the middle. And I can stay here all day. I can take my time, you can call stalling, whatever you want. And I just walk, I keep all that pressure. And this is going to suck because he's going to be kicking at me and trying to get out of this. Go ahead. It's going to be hard. So I'm just going to walk to the side. My knees are not touching the ground, stacking, and then I just do the yoga pose. Up. And when I do that, it just slides off. There's no guard recovery that way. He can't get his guard back that way. And look, I already have the grip in his gi. Okay? Now, once I'm here, I'm blocking this side so he can't get his guard. If I was on this side, he might be able to get his guard. But I'm blocking this side. And when he bumps and tries to get his knee and elbow together, guess what? My arm is stopping it. So what I do from here, once I pass, I like to go right into the submission. My buddy Charles Cochran, look, he's a blue belt. He got his blue belt like in 3-6 months. He's a wrestler, learned some jiu-jitsu, and then he learned this choke. He went and dominated brown belts. Seriously, dominated them. And like, it was crazy. And this is all he used. Stack pass, the Charles pass, we call it, bread and butter choke. So I got this grip already in. Now, I take this hand, I walk north-south. I'm holding his waist so he can't follow me. And I walk to north-south. Once I get to north-south, you see how I'm prying his chin up? He can't put his chin to his chest because as I walk, I'm prying it up and making him look the other way. Now, I take this hand and I slide it under the arm. I grab the collar just like this and I'm sprawled out just like right here on his shoulder. Try to move. He can't. Now, when he tries to move, I just follow it. Now, I drop from here to here. My elbow on the ground. Once I drop the elbow on the ground, I'm going to start rotating half a circle toward him, and I'm going to start pulling this way, and I'll get my submission. So I went from the guard pass to the, I already had my grip to the bread and butter choke. It's very effective from white belt to black belt. You'll get it every time. I got sprawl, I keep my head on him. I'm not looking into him, I'm looking away from him, and I just slide it. Boom. Sometimes he'll follow me. I already got it. And it's a very effective choke. And you can hit it just like that. Be very aggressive with the stack pass and go get your grip and go straight forward. Now, go ahead and take your gi top off. When I was a blue belt, and I've seen how effective that choke really is, what I did, I tried to develop something similar where I can get in the same position and get the same choke. Except he ain't got a gi on. So how am I going to get the bread and butter choke? So I'm here, however I got there, boom, got his legs, I stack, I fall just like this. Blocking my hand on the ground or on the side of his neck, and I go into him real hard, and I yoga pose. My arm's blocking, he can't get his guard back, there's no way, and I'm here. What I want to do, I want to pass this arm with my hips to north-south, so I could be here if I wanted to. But this arm has to reach across. Instead of grabbing the gi right here and here to do the choke, what I like to do is reach as far as I can by the neck. See how I got this arm trapped? He can't get it out. I reach all the way over, thumb up. I'm laying on his chest. Now, I'm going to grab my fingers, roll them in, and bring it in tight into his throat, under his chin tight. From here, I step up on my knee, and I step this one up, and I stick my shin right in his throat. And when I do that, where I have everything connected there, try to get out, try to get out, try to do something, boom, he can't. As soon as he wiggled one way, he wiggled the other way, he wiggled one way, that's when I'm going to stick my shin up. I don't want to go to my knee. I want the lower part of my shin into his throat. Now, I vice grip, bring my elbows together just like that. And I'm here, and I put my head on his opposite hip, and I squeeze. And I put pressure, start to apply pressure into his throat. And this is the nogi bread and butter choke. And I've been accused, even though it's gentle the way I do it, I've been accused of being a bully. The guy's like, I feel like you're being a bully. But I'm not. It's just, I had to find a way to do a choke without the gi that's very similar. So this is the nogi bread and butter, or you can call it the bully choke, or the hall choke. So one more time, like I said, when I pass guard, I like to get position, but if I can get the submission as I'm doing it, I'll go for it. And this is a very effective way to do it. So closed guard, I stood up, squeeze my knees, whatever. The baby wipe pass, changing the diaper, grab the back of his butt, reach over his head, let my shoulder drop in the back of his leg, stack real hard. I don't leave him too much pressure because I don't want him to turtle, okay? But I'm here, I stack, this sucks. I'm hurting him right here with my forearm in his throat. Walk to the side, do my yoga pose, boom. Now from here, I can wrap his arm if I want, like if I was going to reverse or reverse kilos or whatever. But I walk past this arm, I get this arm out, then I go over the arm, I come back, and I reach. If I have to, I pull my elbow to me on the side of his face so I can get my hand right here gripping. Now, once I get my hand gripping, I can be sprawled out, or I can come up on this knee right here, knee and elbow together so he can't get his arm out. And I'm holding here. Now, once I'm here and I push that, I can grab it like this, like a what do you call it, gable grip? Or I can just roll my fingers up like that and come in with the blade. This thumbs up, like striking a lighter, making a blade, like that with this hand, and I roll my fingers together. Now I rotate inside, I'm under his throat. Now, if he tries to get out, that's fine. If he don't, I just go straight for it. And I don't use my knee, I use the lower part of my shin. I lean down toward his hip, opposite hip, I don't like the same side hip, opposite hip. Try to bump me, he can't, I have base. Now, I squeeze my elbows together and I'm barely applying my shin into his throat. Now, I pull this together and I just barely lean my shin into his throat. In 3 seconds to 5 seconds, he's unconscious. So, call it the hall choke, the bully choke, the no-gi bread and butter, whatever you will. It's very effective. I developed it when I was a blue belt. It was in 2006. Because back then I wanted to do gi. I was always in the gi. I never trained no gi. And there's days that the boss, our trainer, be like, gis, no gis, you know. I was terrible at it, so I had to adapt and figure out better ways to do it. So thanks for watching.